This is Recruitment Agency Ignition with Andy Whitehead. Helping you build your recruitment employment business fast. Using digital and automation and one-to-many systems, tools, and inbound strategies.
Hey there and welcome to this week's episode. In fact, we're doing quite a few at the moment, so today's episode anyway of Recruitment Agency Ignition. So I want to share with you a principle which we come across time and time again in our $1 Million recruitment training and our inner circle sessions, and it's around the concept of up and down months. The feast or famine is one of our clients called it. So you go through a phase and you're going out to get clients, then you go into candidate getting mode. You get the candidate, then you're back to, geez, we need more clients, and you're up and down. We have a great phase, a down phase. You have a great year, then a poor year. And the reason why we have these challenges with the good months, the bad months, is because we don't have control. We don't have control over our lead flow, over our client incoming lead flow. We don't have control over our candidate lead flow. So what happens is we put our focus into client mode, clients, and we have our focus into candidate mode. And that gives us this view where we've got an up and down graph, and we're going through lots of pain, then a bit of pleasure, lots of pain, and you can't quite relax. Back of your head you're thinking, when's this next cycle going to come? And the reason why that happens is because we haven't got that control. So why don't we have that control? Well, we see this now time and time again. We've now spoken to hundreds, if not thousands, of recruitment agency owners, directors, and it's the lack of a process, a lack of a system. So a system is a set of steps, a set of processes that work while you sleep, that work while you're on holiday. So whether it be something that is systemized, so we are very big on every part of your business, as much as possible, should be systemized. When you've got systemization, then you've got a process that can be replicated and scaled. Same with automation, using an automated tool. It can be replicated and it can be scaled. So you should have a process in place where every single week you've got candidate flow happening, candidate engagement happening. Every single week you've got candidate incoming leads happening, candidates sending CVs, candidates applying for roles, but a process that runs in the background. Exactly the same with clients. You should have a process in place whereby every single week, so if your client base is in IT services, it could be in Java development based on Wall Street, it could be something broader, it could be something more niched. But every single week you should have a process in place bringing on board client leads, and these need to work in the background. And I see it time and time again. We get clients or prospective clients come to us, and I need help. I need to get this business. I've been looking to do $1 million year now for the last 5 years, and I did $500,000 year before last, but last year went down to 200,000. And then they might go through a good phase, and then they go missing, and it's because they've gone through a feast phase. That as sure as you can be as certain as a day is long, they come back. They come back in a few months, maybe 6 months, and they're back to square one because we haven't got a process, a strategy. So really what you want to be thinking about is this. If you systemize the process of bringing on board candidates, systemize the process of bringing on board clients, they should both be running all the time. All the time. You shouldn't be going through a client getting phase and a candidate getting phase. You should have these running all the time. Now, if you're a one-man agency, you should be focusing on building an infrastructure, a team that works while you sleep. That doesn't mean going out there and bringing on board a new consultant. In fact, something we'll probably cover in an upcoming podcast. But you should have a process that works while you sleep. So every single day, for example, your client database is growing by 100, 200. Every single day that you're engaging with those 200, the 5% who are ready to move forward are actually raising their hand and saying, yep, we're looking to hire. The 95% are not ready to move forward, you're nurturing them automatically. So to move away from the up and down months, it really takes a little bit of bravery, I guess, because it's moving away from the old way of recruitment, which is, right, we're going to hit the phones this year, New Year's Eve, we're going to make it happen. So we've got all this energy in January, and we go out there, we're going to hit the phones, and then bit by bit we start to lose a bit of passion, we lose our swagger, and we revert back to, maybe if we're lucky, a good month, a bad month, or maybe even a really bad period of time. But you need to systemize the business. So you need to take control of your lead flow. You need to automate your lead flow. You need to systemize your candidate flow. You need to automate your candidate flow. And these are two streams that should be happening all the time in your business. So we want to move away from the old way of thinking, right, I've got 8 hours to work today, 10 hours to work today, I'm going to hit the phone for 4 hours. You're just on a hamster wheel there. You're on a hamster wheel, and your direct results are directly related to how many hours you put in, how many calls you make, and you know it's getting tougher and tougher and tougher with the calls. You want to have a systemized process that works while you sleep. So, I'm going to keep this really, really short today, but I want you to just really think about systemizing your business. Take a pen and paper and write down all the steps you go through to bring on board a candidate, all the steps you go through to bring on board a client. Can they be automated? Probably. Are there automated tools? Most definitely. That's something I'm passionate about. I'm a bit of a geek around it. But if you really want to move away from the up and down months, it really takes a bit of bravery, putting a line in the sand and saying, it's going to change now. It's going to change. I'm going to move away from being an up and down agency, taking that stress home with me. I'm going to move into creating a set of processes that can be replicated and can be scaled across my business. So my job is to become a controller, a puppet master as such, and not to be doing the doing. So that said, I'm going to wrap up today's session. I look forward to speaking to you soon. Take care, and as always, go out there, make it happen, and think big, because it is possible nowadays, guys. You just need to be thinking with strategy. So think with the end in mind. If you want to be doing $1 million, how many placements does that break down into? So if you've got to get 50 placements, $20,000 a placement, what strategy makes it happen? If you need just 5 placements, a completely different strategy. So reverse engineer the steps, go out there, make it happen. Speak soon, guys. Take care. Bye-bye.
Discover how to build your recruitment employment agency using one to many automation and inbound strategies before anyone else in your market specialization. Check out recruitmentmarketinginternational.com. Discover how to build your recruitment employment agency using one to many automation and inbound strategies before anyone else in your market specialization. Check out recruitmentmarketinginternational.com. marketinginternational.com.